Cap. In this video, I'm going to show you the ongoing beef between David Benavidez and Caleb Plant. Caleb Plant says it's all cap. David Benavidez says Caleb Plant's team declined to fight. Maybe there's more to it. We're going to find that out right now. So buckle up. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you smash the like button. Also, subscribe to my channel for the latest and greatest in boxing. Now, I looked on my YouTube analytics in the last 28 days, so the last month, it showed me 50% of you have subscribed to my channel. So shout out to those people. That means 50% of you who consume my content have yet to hit the subscribe button. So maybe you forgot, but this is your reminder. Subscribe to the channel. If you like the content, costs you nothing, it's free. Worst case scenario, you can unsubscribe if the content isn't fire. Without further ado, let's get into it. Caleb Plant, David Benavidez. They don't like each other. There's no other nice way to put it. They do not like each other. I made a video about it yesterday, so you guys got to check that first video. Yeah, it doesn't matter. You can check it after this video or come back to this video after you watch that. It's on the channel. You'll see it from yesterday. And basically, there was some back and forth. And then out of nowhere, we're going to go look. Team Benavidez, his pops, his trainer, said that Caleb Plant declined or denied the fight. So I'm going to try to take you back through it, everything that happened, right? So David Benavidez, this is what he pulled up. Caleb Plant getting knocked out by Canelo, right? And he was basically taunting him and saying that Mr. Sweet Cheeks himself loves to get humbled. I think he likes tasting canvas. He's going to see it again. And Caleb Plant responded with this like mutated donkey or whatever and said he thinks he's the GOAT. He a Billy Goat. Then out of nowhere, you know, the trainer, Jose Benavidez, said that Caleb Plant declined the fight and he didn't want no smoke. So people were leaving comments and whatnot, and it says, hey, David wants to challenge himself, fight the best. Unfortunately, fighters who want to see the fight, it's not going to go on, basically. We will continue to prepare hard for the Lemieux fight. Thanks for your support. It says Team Benavidez has reached out to Team Plant, and unfortunately, they decided to decline, right? So that's the back and forth. Caleb Plant.
Matter of fact, when I smacked his brother in this gym right here,
that's Caleb Plant, and he says, man, that's cap. He said that's cap. It didn't happen like that. Right? So that's why he put the cap up there. And it says, then he tried to, this is the fight, there's an infamous fight between them. I don't even know if it's still on the internet, but you know, I seen it at one point. And it said they trying to turn on my coach, and I'm looking for who wants it, and they all started backing up. It said Caleb Plant already proved he ain't no B. Took on the whole Benavidez team dolo by himself. The moment I knew he was a real one. And it's a rehashing of that clip. And he said he smacked Jose Benavidez, I guess. So. Said, who turns on a boxing coach? Y'all didn't see one person step my way. Then they cut the camera. It cut the camera off once they look foolish. What type of sissy stuff is that? Says Caleb Plant. So if you've seen the tape, let me know. Says so petty, it's nothing to even brag about, but I'm not gonna let anyone cap on my name on something like that. I'ma hold my own wherever I go. So this is Caleb Plant saying his piece.
matter of fact, when I smacked his brother in this gym right here, he didn't do anything. All he did was stand there like a big fat pussy.
Oh, wow.
Didn't do.
He said he didn't do nothing. That's basically what it is. I'll pull up Caleb Plant. This is, in conclusion, what he had to say. He said, so the boxing reporter said, to clarify, the fight never evolved beyond a casual discussion. Separate paths await both fighters. Caleb Plant, in response to that, says, he had a fight signed before me, then I get a fight signed, then he say some cap, and y'all believe it. When are y'all gonna learn that I don't have to hide or lie about anything? I haven't proven my character yet. Caleb Plant. So Caleb Plant is saying that he already fighting Lemieux. And in case you guys didn't know, Anthony Dirrell of the famous Dirrell brothers from Flint, Michigan, they're about to fight. It sounds like Caleb Plant and Anthony Dirrell. That's an amazing fight. I haven't had a chance to make a standalone video on that, but I like that fight a lot. I like it a lot. Especially if you watch Dirrell's last performance where he says, oh, and then he hit the dude with the uppercut and the dude just fell. Man, what? Yeah, that's a good fight. I like that. I'm digging that. So, yeah, bring me some more of that. He said he had a fight signed before me, then I got a fight signed, then he say some cap-ish, and y'all believe it. When are y'all gonna learn? I don't have to hide about anything. Haven't I proven my character? Then finally he says, so while in camp for one fight, his team is already negotiating the next one. So Caleb Plant is basically saying none of that is true. He didn't turn down no smoke. He didn't turn down no fade. He said it's all cap. He said, I'm smoking on your top 5 tonight. I'm smoking on your top 5. So he said this whole decline thing is nonsense. He didn't decline no fight. He has his next assignment with Anthony Dirrell, and David Benavidez has a fight. And you know, that's really actually the same thing I kind of thought of when, like, the Team Benavidez, and I like both fighters. I don't get into the size and all that, but I like Caleb, like David Benavidez. But my thing is this, is they were going back and forth. That's what's been the case for the last several years. So that was nothing new. And then out of nowhere, Team Benavidez said, we in fight negotiations. So I'm like, whoa, that was quick. You know what I'm saying? Because at this point, we didn't know Caleb Plant was fighting Dirrell. And I was like, man, that was quick. And then like a day later, they said, oh, it's null and void, and Caleb Plant turned it down. And to me, I just thought that was all like rushed. Like, how could you have possibly, you know, how could you really, that's a dope painting a nip. Neighbor, how can you really, like, honestly negotiate that quick and get, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. It seemed far too quick to have went on in that fashion. You know what I mean? It was just literally, we're in negotiation on Friday, and then Saturday is like he ducked smoke. I don't know. So I don't think it was any deep negotiations like that. I think, I don't know. And see, like, this is why it's a lot going on. But my thing is this: people in boxing, they overuse certain phrases like ducked. Oh, he ducked. Like, this person's, because when you say somebody duck, you're basically saying they P-U-S-S-Y. You're saying they chicken. They yellow belly and yellow hearted, right? That's what you're saying. So if somebody just signed to fight Anthony Dirrell, which should be announced very soon, then is that like, even it, like, maybe you did, I don't know what happened behind the scenes, first and foremost, in terms of their negotiations or alleged negotiations. But I will say this is, if you reach out someone's team and they literally just signed to fight Anthony Dirrell, well, they're gonna say, yeah, I'll fight both of you on the same night. It's not realistic. So that's not really ducking. That's somebody is like occupied. It's like you go to get a haircut at a barbershop and you say, hey, I need to get my haircut Friday at 3 p.m. Are you available? And the barber's like, no, I'm booked. I got people coming at 2, 3, and 4. Then what are you gonna say? He ducked you? He don't want to cut your hair? No, that's not how that really works. You know what I mean? So hopefully we do get the fight though. I think it's a great fight, but you know, I've been in boxing long enough, you know what I mean? And I've learned that you can't count your chickens before they hatch, you know what I mean? Dirrell, he just looked good in his last fight. Caleb Plant, he's a beast. You know, he was giving Canelo some issue until he wasn't giving Canelo issue. David Benavidez is a monster. He's a beast. So I like all of them, but Lemieux got some pop. We got to see how that looks. Caleb Plant, he's in a great fight with Dirrell. We got to see how that looks. So I'm not going to jump the gun like a lot of people and, you know, do too much and try to move on to the next chapter before we read this page. So if you want that, then don't come to my channel, because my channel is not really for that. It's for like advanced listeners. Yeah, it's for advanced listeners. If you really like boxing, you really love boxing, you really you want to grow the sport, yeah, that's who I'm speaking to. I speak to them. I'm not here for like I don't do a bunch of million fantasy fights in modern era. Like fantasy fights are cool for retired fighters and stuff like that, but fights shouldn't be fantasy if they really can happen. And you know, I'm not gonna skip ahead like that. But that's my rant over. Let me know how I did in this video. Subscribe if you like the content, which hopefully you do. And I'm out. The future is now. The Hibernation 5s by Kenichi Bear. Hybrid gaming and lifestyle headphones. Out of the box, you can connect to any console or PC. Bluetooth ready with a low latency USB adapter, color RGB, and extreme bass mode. The Hibernation 5s adjust to you. Whether you need a gaming, travel, gym, or lifestyle headphones, the Hibernations got you covered. The new Hibernation 5s, link in the description. Customize the way you hear the world. Welcome to the nation. Are you tired of your YouTube videos not getting any views? Well, consider TubeBuddy. I've used TubeBuddy for years to scale up my YouTube channel. Now we're sitting over 200,000 subscribers. TubeBuddy is a browser extension that offers a ton of built-in productivity and time-saving services to take your channel to the next level. Use my link in the description to get started with TubeBuddy and level up your channel faster.